They called it a hospital. But inside, it was a human testing ground. In the quiet town of Willowbrook, New York, there stood a school, the Willowbrook State School for Children with Developmental Disabilities. 2 parents. It looked like a place of care. But what happened behind those locked doors became one of the darkest chapters in American medical history. It was overcrowded, underfunded, and hidden from public view. Willowbrook became a dumping ground for society's most vulnerable children, and it caught the attention of medical research. Doctors from New York University began conducting hepatitis studies on the children. They didn't wait for natural infection. They intentionally infected the kids. They justified it by saying hepatitis was already rampant in the facility, that the children would get it anyway. So they decided to control it, study it, manipulate it. Some were FFID food laced with the virus. Others were injected directly. Infants, toddlers, children who couldn't speak, couldn't fight back, couldn't understand. Parents were told it was a vaccine trial, but there was no cure, no treatment, no choice. Over 700 children were used in these experiments between 1956 and 1971. For 15 years, their suffering was disguised as science. When a journalist named Geraldo Rivera finally snuck in with a hidden camera in 1972, the world saw the truth. Children lying in their own waste, crying out, ignored, rooms so overcrowded they looked more like cages than classrooms. And still, no one was ever criminally charged. The data collected from those experiments, still cited in medical journals today. We often imagine evil as loud, violent, unmistakable. But sometimes, it wears a white coat. Sometimes, it whispers that it's doing good, even as it breaks lives apart. So ask yourself, how many more children were sacrificed in the name of progressant? How many of their names have already been forgotten?